Temperance. Today we're going to do a twin flame reading from divine masculine to divine feminine. I've been sensing, it's probably the second time the divine masculine has actually energetically just, I feel like it's like an alarm, and I know to do a reading. So I'm sensing like the divine masculine is at a place of decluttering their emotions. I also feel like I do feel like they're missing the energy of the divine feminine. We're gonna pull energy, so we're really gonna, this read may go for a bit because I really want to dive deep, only because the energies do feel like they want to speak. I feel like they're just not expressing themselves at this very moment, and I also feel at the same time like a level of regret, and I also feel just love. I feel like this emotion of love. So let's see, we're going to get some grounding energies of where the divine masculine is. So please like, share, subscribe if you guys resonate this reading. But we will begin. This is probably going to go for a while, you guys. So let's dive in to what our masculines want to say. Spirit, what is the overall energy of the divine masculine, please? What is the crowning? What does our divine masculine want us to say? What are the most important things? What is the most important thing the divine masculine wants to know right now? Wow, soulmate. Here we go. Soulmate, action, new direction. So either they're leaving something behind and they're taking action and moving to a new direction, or this is actual, soulmate in terms of they understand the connection with the feminine and are taking action to go to the direction towards the feminine. So I mean, like I really sense this energy of like they miss the feminine. So let's, it's a little heavy. It's very emotional. I feel very emotional. I've been feeling like, honestly, I feel like a level of depression, like just sadness, is what I'm feeling. So yeah, you see, like, oh, crossroads. Yep, crossroads. So this is a decision they need to make, obviously. So Spirit, what else do we want the masculine to tell us now? Yep, to have patience, free will. What else does the divine masculine want us to know? Yep, fresh start again, you guys. Like, this energy is so strong. They're literally decluttering their emotions right now. Yep, regret. That's what I said. I felt a sense of, I feel the energy of regret. I'm very emotional right now. Like, I feel like I did something wrong when I know it's not me. Like, I'm like, I didn't do anything. Yeah, see, there's the answers. No received. Grief in the bottom. Bound. I mean, I think they're just not liking these barriers. They want to free themselves. They clearly want to free themselves. New direction, fresh start. 2 cards of wanting a new start. If you look in my Twin Flame Soul Connection, the energies was of new beginnings as well. So if you guys want to go check that reading out, like the Divine Masculine was really in for a new beginning. So this energy doesn't surprise me. What else for it? What is this patience, Spirit? What is this patience here from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine? Why? What does the Divine Masculine want? What does the Divine Masculine want the Feminines to know? So what is this patience here for? What do they want? Choose wisely. Throat chakra. So obviously they have a decision to make. You know, just like we saw crossroads earlier. It's probably the soulmate connection. Divine Masculines and, you know, even regular, you know, soul connections can relate to this reading. I always feel like the energies are very, you know, the collective always gets affected. If obviously the divine partnerships of twin flames get affected, then everybody else does as well. So our part is to heal a collective. So they're in a place of having to, they don't know to speak. So something happened, you guys. Unless you guys know your connection, either you guys were in communication, you had a discussion about this other person. Some of you maybe have found out, but they're at a place right now. They want to talk, but patience is required at this moment. Yeah, spiritual strength, you know, free will. Give me more on free will. This is free will here for the Divine Masculine. What do they want the Divine Feminine with the free will? What do they want them to know with the free will? What do they want them to know with the free will, Spirit? Ooh. Solar plexus. I definitely wanted to come out. Let me try one more. So obviously it's bothering them internally. Yeah, that's like I said, suffering in silence. Like their need to set themselves free and to start anew. So it's bothering them. They really are suffering in silence. Our Divine Masculine really truly is desiring some peace right now. It's free from their past. Like they just want this new energy. As I say, that recognition and temptation. So they want this new energy away from the past. Give me more on fresh start. What is this fresh start for the Divine Masculine? Again, look, that spiritual strength is coming out. You know, they really want to, they're really going within. Yep. Look at that. Foundation and achievement. They really are going within. They want a new start. They're realizing that they value their connection with their feminine. They also realizing that who they used to be is not who they want to be, and they know that they want to move forward. They know that they want a new direction. There is recognition here for this new beginning. You know, they have to find their spiritual strength. You know, go within, question, change their perspective, really question the things why they did. They have to look within. You have to look at that Wheel of Fortune and then Destiny and Wisdom, which is the Hierophant. Really seek their own truth, because this, whatever this was back then, it's just not who they are, you know, what they were bound to. What is regret here for? Yeah, heartache and loss. So something took place for some of the connections here. Oh, see, there goes Divine Feminine. Yeah, they They miss you, divine feminines. They know they want to move towards the feminine. Divine masculine knows. In addition, they know they have to come back to their hearts. So you have 3 threes here. So you know this is a mind, like everything in their being is hurting right now. Mind, body, and spirit. Everything in their being is hurting right now. They regret, and we're gonna dig with some shadow work. We're gonna do a lot of digging because I really feel it, you guys. So please be patient with me with this reading. Because I have to go with whatever I'm internalizing. It just, I don't feel well today. So I really feel this, it's not mine. This is their energy. So they know, you guys, they're very hurt with what they've done to the divine feminine. They're realizing it. They're realizing it. What else for the regret? I want to get one more. One more for regret, Spirit. One more for regret. Third eye chakra. You know, they're trusting their pineal gland. They know they've received. It's their mirror reflection. You see there's a 3 and a 6 third eye. The divine feminine is their mirror reflection of what they've been doing to themselves. And they're recognizing that. The divine masculines that I've been picking up on lately really are in this place of transition. You gotta look at that, finding balance. They really are in this place of transition. Why is the no card here, Spirit? Why is no? There's no. It's no. I just feel like they're ready to move on from what they're going through. There's a no here for. Yep. Awareness. Magician. This is the magician energy here. They're done. They don't want to repeat the same mistakes. They are learning from their mistakes. The magician has all the tools, and your tools are your experiences. And if you live in a state of awareness, then you know better you'll know how to transmute that energy, and it's received. Here we have received. So they understand that they have to take control. They have to take action. They have to take action, and they need to transmute this energy. Again, balance back in the bottom, you know. Received, received. Yep, solitude. They've thought about this. They've received it. They've been in, you know, in silence. They're recognizing all this, what they've suffered, you know, also what they've probably, you know, with this regret, what they've put the feminine through. They know they have to make a change, and they know they can with this magician. They don't want to go backwards. I don't feel divine masculines are in a place. Yeah, look at that, sacral and fulfillment of wishes. What makes them happy? Sacral energy. It's that sexual energy, that creative energy, which is they're feeling it. They're feeling the burning sensation of what this connection brings out, you know. And I will probably say this multiple times in this channel. Sexual union, if you have sexual union, physical sexual union, I've had spiritual sexual union with my masculine, but your physical sexual union is such an activator, and it really, every time it activates a new healing. And they're seeing that. After, usually masculines are not aware. They just think, oh, it's intimacy. They just think, oh, it's just so great, you know, oh, this connection's so intense. They don't realize it takes a while for them to catch on that every time they do and they reconnect with their feminine, they are in a different place in terms of fulfillment of wishes, of what matters to them. They're in a different place. So I'm really feeling that. I'm gonna put this back here because I didn't bring it out. But I'm really feeling that with the masculine. They want to be happy. They want a new direction. That's what this fresh energy, it cannot be any more stronger. So we're just gonna put some more tarot now. Just give me a second, hold on. Okay, so we're gonna pull some more tarot. Okay, Spirit, give me more on this patience for the divine masculine. Yeah, look at that, the Hermit. They are really spending time in solitude. They're taking this time to figure out what they need to do. If they're, again, if they are in this third party situation, and again, it could be anything. It could be a connection. We're gonna dig more, but it just could be family. It could be friends. It could just be toxic behaviors, addictions. They know that they need to speak to the feminine about this. They just don't know how. And most importantly, I really feel like they're internalizing it for themselves right now. What is choose wisely here for, Spirit? What is choose wisely? Okay, so here we got, well, there goes the commitment. So the Three of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. And I'm really feeling is them making that decision. If it's to leave behind a commitment and to start a new foundation for themselves, that is much more fulfilling. Like, it's almost like with the Three of Wands, they see it in a distance. They see it, and it has nothing, and is in the distance. It has nothing to do with their past. Nothing to do with their past. This new direction is literally a release of the past. Yeah, look at that with the Knight of Swords. Like, they're moving it. They want to leave it behind. Three of Swords in the bottom. They want to move away from the old behavior they used to have. What is free will here? Spirit, why is free will? Give me more on free will. I don't know, that's too much. More on free will for the divine masculine. Yep. Look, Ace of Cups. So they know, they feel these yeah, I was telling you, I was feeling love. I'm feeling so much love from the masculine. And this is them, their solar plexus. They're coming back to their hearts. And it's burning. You know, I feel like they want to be more willing when it comes to sharing themselves. They're tired of wearing the mask. They're tired of not feeling safe in all these old connections. And they know that the feminine, that's why they regret whatever they did to the feminine, or they regret this energy they have sent to feminine, because they know that the feminine's nurturing. They are really back in their hearts, and it's like, it's scary, to come back to their hearts. To them, they haven't felt this energy in a long time, so of course it's going to put them in this state of hermit and needing to process. But at the same time, it's gaining some strength to really ground themselves. But I also feel like it's been processed for some time, that they are ready. It's what's pushing them. The energy's there that's pushing them to move into this new direction. Yeah, as I say that, the moon and the world, leaving the past behind, all these illusionary old behavior patterns they used to be attached to that really didn't lead them to anywhere, and they want to start anew with a whole new chapter in their life. Like, this is literally a fresh start. They've taken the time to look within with the moon. you know, and really liberate themselves from that energy. Give me more on this fresh start spirit. Foundations. Ooh, wow. This is, I'm telling you guys, this is really strong energy. Wow, look at that. Two of Cups. Like, I'm not going to take it, but Two of Cups and Hierophant. Like, this is, like, Ace of Course, Tower, Queen of Swords. But Two of Swords here. So, these blockages, they're ready to clear themselves. They're going within, and they're willing to go in whatever new venture blindly at the same time. Like, they don't want to close themselves out to a new start. I feel like they don't want to turn away from that. And so they know, yep, here with the Fool in the bottom, they know they're going to have to take that leap, even if they don't know what's going to happen. Some of these masculines just like to be in control of their environment. And that's just what they've been doing for so long. They don't feel, like I said before, they want to feel safe. They want a connection that makes them feel safe. This group of masculines need to feel safe, you know, in being able to be in their hearts. They haven't had that in a long time. What more for regret spirit? Give me more for regret for the masculines. Empress twice, you guys. Like, are you kidding me? Like, this masculine really is in a place at their hearts for you, Divine Feminine. These groups of masculines know, they recognize this connection. They look at that Two of Cups in the bottom. I'm gonna take it this time. They have this love for this feminine. There's a lot of regret because they know that they require patience to process all this stuff. I really feel like the groups I'm picking on are twin flames that want to come into union. Again, I don't ever enable these connections, toxic connections. So you please use your discernment. You know what your relationship is. And if you're in these readings, especially my readings, the energy is very different than any other love reading that I do. So I know that I'm picking up on a twin flame energy. And usually I'm guided to those readings. And I'm very strong in my masculine energy, so I tend to pick up masculine energy. I'm sorry, I have to let it out because it's like I've learned to identify when I'm not feeling well and it's just not mine. Give me more on this regret spirit. Yep, King of Wands. There's strong Leo here, like fire sign, with wands, but you also have, Gemini, and you have Scorpio, Cancer. You have water here, so especially strong Cancer, but Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. But this King of Wands here is just, the King of Wands knows what they want. So they're really trying to build the courage right now. I mean, you could be dealing with a Leo as well. But they have their eye on you right now, and they're focused on, the Lion conquers. I love this deck because the Lion conquers, so they know that they need to take action. Again, we have action here to go into this new direction in order to heal this. Give me one more for regret, Spirit. One more for regret. We have a pair. Look at that. Queen of Wands and King of Wands. this energy is, oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Two of Cups, the Empress twice. We have a friend who wants to join us. Flies, you guys. I feel like flies are my totems. Like, they follow me everywhere. You know how they say fly totems are like abundance, you know, bringing you abundance, good wealth. I always joke and say, well, this fly didn't bring me the bag in yet, so I'm waiting for the bag. But anyways, you guys, this is a very passionate pair. Like, the intensity of the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, this is a very magnetic, strong pair. Let's see, so why is the answer no here, Spirit? Give me more of the answer is no. Yep, there we go. They know that Five of Wands, that they have to leave behind all this past. They have to leave it behind. They are mentally struggling right now in this solitude, but they are aware of what the action that needs to take place for them to move in the direction, you know, towards their Empress. Yep, to their own fulfillment, their own happiness. Nine of Cups, to what makes them happy for once in their life. Give me more of this awareness, Spirit. Give me more of the Magician. And it's an action card too, right? The Magician, yeah, the Hanged Man. You know, they've taken the time. Hangman, similar to the Solitude card. Like, they've taken their time to really think about it. You know, they've been in their thoughts way too long. Look at that. As I say, that High Priestess in the bottom. And again, here you go, the Chariot. So there's another action card. So it's been in their mind, and now it's time for them to actually bring it in the physical. This energy is not like an overnight thought. For them to get into this need to take action to new direction, fresh start, you know, and just be in this place of their hearts, it's because they've been processing it for some time. Spirit, give me more of the Solitude. They received in the Solitude. Yeah, you got Justice. And you know, Justice is like also a twin flame card. It's the 11 card, right, in the tarot. In this time, they know that they need to make things right. They need to make things right. Maybe one more for received. Maybe one more for received. Yep, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands and Four of Wands. So, and again, another action card. So there's a lot of action cards here. This here is making me funny. There are a lot of action cards here. So they will make sure to make amends with their past, in order to move forward and actually be happy, you know, have a more solid foundation where it's happy and it's more in tune to who they are and what they want. Again, remember, we have the fulfillment of wishes, and before we had the Nine of Cups, so we had a lot of nines already too. But I'm really feeling like they want to just, there's, you know, they want to make things right with the feminine. They want to make things right with you. For the feminines who are watching masculines, you know, this is on an energetic level. So I really feel they want to make things right. All right, so let's see. What added messages can we add? I'm just going to add, I'm going to be adding multiple dimensions to this read, you guys, because I just like to always get a well-rounded pictorial of the things I feel. Spirit, Give me this fresh start, confirming the fresh start here for the masculine. New direction. What is this new direction for the masculine? The energy here for the new direction for the masculine. This is new direction. The action taken for this new direction. Okay, see. Hidden treasures. You know, you don't. This has been hidden for a long time. This would say they've been processing this for some time already. Yep, ritual. This has been a thing they've been processing for a while on what to do. Give me more on this choose wisely. Why is choose wisely here? Confirming another card for the choose wisely. For the divine masculine. Ah, there we go. Yep, unwind, relax, and bad intentions. So these are two different energies here, as we can see. If they're choosing wisely, it's because one connection makes them feel unwind and relaxed, and the other one is just toxic. It just you know, it's like this energy I was speaking here with the Three of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, where Three of Wands is them leaving the past to move to this happy place, you know, where they feel more fulfilled. One they thought they would never have, you know, a masculine, you know, so you have two energies again, which is why they're in this. They have to be patient, because this they have to go within and they've been patient with themselves to actually, you know, the Hermit's not an energy that, again, this is not overnight. This is stuff they've processed for some time. So they know they have these two energies. Yep, romantic surprises. You know, they really want to make this change and do something and go to towards that energy that really ignites their solar plexus and their heart, you know. Give me more on this free will. Spirit for the divine masculine, free will. Give me more on this free will. There you go, dating. You know, they want to be more lighthearted, more free-spirited, more in this energy of fresh energy, right? And this new beginning. Look at the world. I mean, this world, it's like they're free. They want free will. They want to feel more liberated within their emotions. You know, dating is that fresh energy, right? When you start something, and it really ignites the solar plexus, right? It's this fire in your belly, this level of excitement in your belly, because it's fresh, it's new. And remember, it's a number 3, mind, body, and spirit. It's very fulfilling in that way, and dating is fresh, and so they want to experience this all over again. It's been a very long time that this masculine has encountered that energy. Yeah, look at that freedom in the bottom. I want to look, ladies' night in the bottom. So free themselves, this energy. Like they don't want to go out anymore and just be that. They want a fresh energy that really means something to them. Give me more on this fresh start, Spirit. And more again for this fresh start. Yep, playing games. They're done. They're done playing these games. You know, they're willing to take that leap and leave the old behind, you know, with this Two of Wands. Like, they don't know what's ahead, right? But they also know the past has been picking at them, and it's just not what they want to do anymore. They've been in that ego for so long. They've had to show that they've been strong, that they want to let their guards down for once. Give me more on this regret, Spirit. Give me more on this regret. For the divine masculine. This regret, Spirit. Yep, staying focused. You know, this is a spiritual journey. Look at that. It's a spiritual journey. They have to stay focused. They've done too much already. They know they can't come to the divine feminine with the old behaviors. They know that it's gonna require them to make this transition, you know, really look within themselves. Give me more on this awareness. Spirit with the Magician here. This awareness. Yep, masculine. Here we go, masculine. Waiting on you. You know, they are in this place that they know that they have to. Yep. Cheers in the bottom. It's like the Two of Cups energy. In order to, they have to do the work in order to be able to be with their masculine, you know. And you know, a huge part of them is in hope that the feminine would still be there, you know. But this is part of their journey to trust the process, because, you know, in this group, I really feel they're both holding space for each other. This is a really healing connection. There's been a lot of healing done. You know, you wish these things could be sped up, but it just is what it is, you know. You know, coming, living this human life, you're like, well, all these lessons you have to learn, you know, before you actually wake up to yourself again, you know, and wake up to source. It's just such a process. It's such a journey. Give me more received, Spirit. Give me more received here. What is received? Give me more received. So Ladies' Night comes out again. Yeah, so it's leaving all this behind. Yeah, so that's why they've received. So received, again, with the Eight of Wands, are just downloads in this time. What with the Justice is what they value. They've really thought about, again, it's a number 9 card. So what makes them happy? You know, what really is growth to them? What is actually adding to their lives? And this past behavior, it didn't do anything for them, and so they're making amends with their past. They're closing karmic situations, right? You know, Four of Wands could also be, you know, again, a group of people. So it could be family, friends. You know, they're just making amends with their past. Yeah, the unknown, you know, like, and just like willing to go forward with the unknown. Masculines really are in this place. Let me see. I want to see, Spirit, how are the masculines feeling about the feminine? How are the masculines feeling about the feminine? Look at that, the sun. The sun. One more. How are they feeling about the feminine? You got the Sun, the Tower, the Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. So, yeah, look at that. Closing all these karmic cycles. The Sun, 80, walking away. They're really closing. They're gonna take action to move forward, you know, and really unite with you. Yeah, Ace of Swords. They're really coming into clarity that you know, you've illuminated a lot in their life, and you've made them happy. You, just like they brought you back to yourself, you brought them back to themselves. It's just these, you know, these relationships require patience. I swear, like I always question, why did this become my journey? You don't ask for this, honestly. I mean, not in the 3D. It's you don't come to understand why. But then it's like when you realize what it's doing for you, and how much you've healed yourself, and like how much you cleared your life, and just how authentic and liberating your life is now. I mean, I don't worry about union with my masculine, because I already feel we've merged within each other, because there's so many qualities in him that I remember seeing that I now incorporate in my life. It's just so weird that it's just ignited a different side of me. And so for that I will always be grateful, but I wish him healing all the time. I do. I wish my masculine healing all the time. One more spirit of what the masculine, how he feels about the feminine spirit. One more beautiful card. Yeah, so yeah, these were under, I noticed it. The Nine of Wands and the Two of Wands, you know, they know you've been patient in this process. And they know they've been guarded. They know they withheld from making decisions, but you know, there is that, again, that level of regret for waiting so long. There's that level of regret. They know this has taken a very long time. So let's go into some triggers. I'm probably gonna have to split these videos, you guys, because they are very long. So I might stop in between. So, okay, what is the shadow side triggers for the divine masculine spirit? What is the shadow side triggers for the divine masculine? What is the shadow side triggers, spirit? What's these toxic triggers for them? These masculines. Yep, catalyst. You will meet divine love when you release the karma. I mean, they know they have to look at that cleansing, clearing out old energies. They're in this place. Like, they know you were the catalyst in order to help them get out of this energy. Like, could this not be more clear? You will meet divine love when you release the karma. He knows that this won't work. He won't be in his heart. You know, he feels the love, but he won't be fully in his heart unless he turns away and brings justice and leaves all this old karma behind. Cleansing, clearing out old energies. He has to cleanse and clear out. Ooh. Yep, abundance, manifesting magic into your life. You know, meditation, search within and find peace, wholeness, love, which is what he's taking the time to do. Cuffing season, finding winter's warmth. You know, so for some of you, this may come into maybe by the winter, you know, you might have you may have union. You may see union in the winter for some of you. And then third party, they have a secret. Clearly, we see there's a decision to be made here. And so until they don't move away, you know, until they don't clear these energies out, clear out old energies, you know, they won't have this abundance, and they know that. That's why they're going in this meditation search within. They're taking the time to go within. And like I said, you know, maybe for some of you by winter, you will be reconnecting with your masculine, you know. Let's look at some more. Spirit, what more shadow? More shadow, karmic shadows here. You know, I'm gonna have cards everywhere. It's just gonna be a mess of cards, you guys. We're gonna proceed. More shadow, spirit, karmic shadows for the divine masculine. Secretive and judgmental, and then materialistic in the bottom, you know, attached to physical things, you know, things that just had no value, but secretive. Obviously, this is their shadow. I feel like the judgmental was, the secretive obviously is the third party situation, but the judgmental was the toxic hold back. The karmic was always judging them, making them, like, affecting their self-worth, and they were just afraid to be judged, so they just kept the mask. They really didn't want people to know. This is why they had things of value, you know, cars, maybe, just things that, you know, things they wear, their clothes, just things that show them one way, but so they didn't get judged for the areas that, look at that, I left a card here. What's this one? Disloyal. Yeah, they knew they were disloyal. There was a lot of disloyalty here, the secretive. So they knew that they were being judged. They didn't want to be judged. They just didn't want to be judged. Let's see. What more blockages here for the masculine? More blockages for the masculine. Ooh, okay. Sugar daddy, resist relying on others to boost your mood or support you. While it's great to have people around you who can provide for you, it's important to be able to look after yourself. You know, relying on their friends, their social groups to really boost themselves and their ego. You know, they just weren't in this place of self-love for themselves. And then I feel like also this is their sugar, you know, it's their karmic, you know, probably dependent on them and making them feel guilty. It's important to be able to look after yourself. So they probably were dependent in a lot of ways and made the masculine feel guilty, you know, if they walked away or something. Lilith, you are powerful and independent, but with such power comes great responsibility. A dance between dark and light, go deep within the dark of the unknown. And this is just what they've been fearing. You know, they know that they had to go deep within for their own independence. And, you know, as it's easier said than done, it's not easy to go within. And so we know our masculines really have to focus on going within. You know, I can't, you know, like I said, I'm very strong on my masculine energy, so I can understand these masculines, but it really has a lot to do with this fear of having to hold themselves up in this masculine energy, but it's also toxic masculinity. You know, water your own grass. What parts of your grass right now need to be watered? What is keeping you from tending to those places? Begin investing in your dreams and create a lawn full of opportunities. Again, they have to release. They have to clear these old energies, and then really start watering what they want, what their dreams are, what they feel. You know, that's really what I'm feeling with the masculines right now. Let's see. You guys, I'm gonna pause the video real quick, but I'll obviously come back. Okay, my collective, I am back. So I cleared some energies. I just put them on the side because I had so many cards while I cleared my phone. So what I want to do now is to see, this is the Ocean of Emotions card. So I want to see more of the divine. What are the divine masculines? What are they feeling right now, Spirit? What more can we say about how the divine masculines are feeling right now towards the divine feminine? How the divine masculines are feeling towards the divine feminine. Okay, so, oh, okay. We've got balanced. I'm really trying to find a balance in life and love. We know that they want to come back to their hearts, you know. We have inspired. Your light illuminates my mind and soul. Yeah, that's why I kept the Empress energy here, because we know that's what the divine masculine did, you know. Divine feminine illuminated their soul, and they're recognizing that, wow. And sexual play, you know, let's play. Like, they missed the intimacy with, you know, the feminine, and there is that sexual energy, you know, the sacral chakra. It tends to really ignite that energy. What else, Spirit? How does the masculine feel towards the divine feminine? Spirit, what other emotions towards the divine feminine? Spirit for the divine masculine. Any other messages? that. Deceive. I've been lying to myself and you. You know, they know they're ready to face that. Tame. You make me feel calm and free. And I said that with the unwind. Remember when we were looking at the two energies where they had the unwind and the bad intentions? And you bring that energy. You are their light. You know, you inspire. You're their light that illuminates their mind. And independent. Yeah, I admire your freedom to be who you truly are. So wow, you guys really have to go check out my twin soul, you know, connection reading, because I can't stress how this group, the divine feminine, them standing in their power, just being this example of freedom and just being themselves for the masculine, which is what is helping move this energy along to making them finally see themselves and want freedom. You know, we had freedom come up earlier before, but that's what we saw here with this fresh start. And the Fool, you know, this need to really release themselves. And here, look again with the same images with the world. They just want to be free. Look at all this freedom. They want to just really, and this is really them coming back to themselves. Look at that here in the bottom. Healthy. I'm becoming my best self. They really are in this place to, this new direction is really to become the best version of themselves, for themselves, and also for the connection, you know. And you guys, this wasn't easy. Obviously, this wasn't easy for you feminines when you guys went through this process, and you have to have compassion. I always say have compassion. Yes, you're masculine. You may not like what they're doing in the 3D. It's not going to be pretty. We know that. The things they do and the things that they do, but think about it. They're not really doing it to you. They're doing it to themselves. And then they are a mirror back that you're also doing it to yourself by not putting that self-love, you know, by not having that self-worth and that self you know, that level of self-reflection about the things you allow in your life. And it's about, you know, having healthy boundaries and becoming the best version of yourself, you know. And that's what this journey does. And I would like, I mean, so much negativity about, but I honestly don't care, because the truth is, this has probably been the best journey I've like had, and I think it's beautiful. So we're gonna get more messages from your masculine. Actually, I want to get these right now, because honestly, I've just been feeling the love. I really feel like this love that they have for you. So we're gonna see, Spirit, what is this? How else does the masculine feel towards the feminine now? What is their current energy now, and how they feel towards the feminine spirit? What do we have? Wow, I kind of felt that. Unconditional. I'll always forgive you. So that's just the mutual energy this connection does. It's just unconditional love. And here we have aggressive. I want you now. Yeah, it's that sexual energy we saw earlier. Like I feel I mean, I describe the energy I feel as, oh, I feel this love, but you guys, it is a sexual intensity that I do feel within myself, you know, from the masculine, and this like desire to just be in connection with them, you know, and intimate, you know. It's always a great feeling. So anger, I'm so mad at myself. So again, it's that strong regret. So the things that I was feeling earlier are coming through again. There's the regret. There was a strong regret I felt earlier, and this immense love, you know, which is it was this I want you now energy. Like I just and then it's unconditional, you know, because it doesn't matter what happened. Yeah, so here we have under the bottom, reconciliation. It's time to unite and work together now. So they are preparing themselves for this. They really are. Spirit, what other messages here from the masculine? What else? What does the masculine want the feminine to know? What other messages here? I've been talking. Oops, sorry. Of course. I would read it this way. I've been taking you for granted. I'm sorry. Now I finally feel the consequences of my action. I hope I haven't lost you for good. I can't, you guys. Like this regret. That's really what I feel. Look at this energy. Regret. Feminine coming so much. This heartache. You know, with the third eye, they're clear. Two of Cups. You know, like there's this heartache. They regret it. They really are in this state of regret, of realizing if they don't move quickly, they're not in this action place, and the divine has pulled away their energy, and they feel it because they know, I mean, twice confirms, like divine feminines, you know, the women, you know, the group, you guys are in this Empress energy. Like you're not, like none of the queens came out, you guys. Like you guys are strong Empress right now, and that is you in your creative energy. You're fine with the connection and you're fine without the connection. You know that you have to send that unconditional love. Again, you know you'll always forgive them, but at the same time you have your boundaries because you know they have to deal with it, and you are in a place, wow, that came out funny, so I'm gonna read it. You're in this place of creation. Yep, the end of a cycle, 999, completion. Like they have to get to this point of completion. Magic 777, you are manifesting your dreams. Like they're in that magician energy. They're in that place where they have to take new direction. That's the 999. That's the ending of all this with the justice that we saw. They know that they have to, in order for them to like have a second chance with you, they have to really bring this they have to clear these things out. So masculine is in this really, like all this energy, and you know, the sexual energy, this aggression, this I want you. So this sexual aggression that they feel, this aggression towards you of like, yeah, I don't want anything else but this. You know, this is what illuminated my life. Like masculines are not going to want to let something that strong go. You know, that's just not how a masculine energy is built. You know, they know that the things that burn their belly are the things they want. They're hunters, you know, their logic. Here we have, I was hoping that ignoring you would vanquish my feelings for you, but it didn't work. I realize now more than ever how much you really mean to me. Absolutely. Again, I was feeling that love in their heart. One more, give me other messages from the masculine. Ooh, I swear, like, I just feel like they're excited right now, you guys. Like, I'm gonna see what fell on the floor. I don't know if I'll take, because there's just so many, so I'm not taking these, obviously. So we have, I want us to build our lives up even in separation. So they're working to see, like we said, becoming best versions of themselves, and they know that you're in that Empress energy where you are creating. They see it. They're probably seeing you in creation right now. I miss you regardless of how things seem. Yes, I only had the courage to tell you how much I still love you. Oh, if I only had the courage to, that's what I was seeing, you guys. Like, I feel love. This this need to like be intimate, to like, you know, it's crazy. I know this is gonna, I even now in this very moment, I can smell my masculine, because it's just, you just know like what that energy's like, you know. saying goodbye to you was the hardest thing I ever had to do, but it was the only thing to do that felt right at that time. I just couldn't give you what you need. You know, they knew they had to now play fair. That's it, you know. I don't know, these were the ones I fell on the floor. Let's see. You're the light in my darkness. Keep shining bright so I can come back home. Yes, keep staying in your Empress energy. This is what's going to make your pull back to yourself. Your self-love, Empress, is going to ignite the masculine to love themselves again. You want them to, you don't want a codependent relationship. This is a new love. This is not for codependent. This is for interdependent relationships. You want them to love themselves. And so you being an example of loving yourself is going to help them be, you know, bring themselves back, their hearts. That's what they're desiring, their heart back to themselves. You know, they haven't, it's that fresh energy of like, oh my God, I can experience this. I want you back in my life, but I'm really afraid of you rejecting me. Obviously, because they have clearing stuff to do. Even though you're not in my life right now, you still are the best thing that has happened to me. Of course, I'm worried that you've moved on and that you may not want me anymore. That's what I was saying earlier. Like they know if they don't move quickly, like you're in this place where like they may lose you. They feel that, they fear it so much that they're going to lose this energy. This is what ignited them. Why would they want to lose that? So we're going to get some more messages here. Just a few more messages here from your masculine spirit. What else does the masculine want the feminine to know? I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. Yep. The grass, again, the grass wasn't greener on the other side. They know that. It wasn't greener. You know, whatever they had going on is just not really, not what they want. What else for it? I feel too much pressure right now because, I mean, this is a lot to purge. You still hold a piece of my heart. Of course you do. I'm trying to do the honorable thing, right? Yes, because at the end of the day, they're trying to become the best. They need to come back healthy. They need to be the best versions of themselves. They can't, guys, go check out that reading that I did, Twin Souls. They know the masculines are in this new beginning stage. It was the Fool, like the overarching energy of that reading was the Fool. And they're taking this leap. And they know that they can't come to you. I say it in that reading. They know that they can't come to you with all that old behavior they had, you know. So what is this self? So what self-love healing message, Spirit, can we give to both our masculine and feminines? What healing message for this, the divine masculine and feminines, please, both? We want to give you guys a self-love because that's what this is about. This is about a self-love to ourselves, you know. And Spirit, what can we give? What beautiful message. Thank you. Here we go. Love is speaking. Listen deeply to the language of your own heart. Your heart wants to be heard, to be felt, and to be moved. Your very being with grace. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. We want our hearts to be heard and to be felt, you know, and to be moved. And in grace, you know, it's about interdependent. It's not about toxic relationships, you know, dependency. Peace resides deep within your being. I hold the candle of love for you as you continue cultivating the power of this unshakable peace. Again, you guys are coming back to peace. This is all to come back to peace within your own soul. This journey is a journey back to source. And the journey to source is about peace, a peace of mind, a peace within your soul. And it's so deep, you know, it goes so deep within. I wanted, I guess I didn't take out these cards, but because we had such strong sexual energy come out, you guys, give me a second. I just want to pull a few from the sexual magic because we did have, and I'm kind of, you guys, I'm kind of fooling myself here by saying, oh yeah, I feel this love, right? And the truth is, it's definitely love, but it's also sexual sacral energy, you know, for it's just an activation that needs to happen with moving. Yeah, here we go. You guys, look at that. The Empress again. I'm not even kidding you. And Judgment. So they know they have to make this judgment call in releasing the past and moving forward with their Empress. Like, they are so back to their hearts. They desire. They're leaving. This is also reconciliation. Their need for their Empress. How many Empress, like, I'm telling you, no other queen came out, you guys. This is a whole nother tarot. You guys are in this amazing, sexy, sensual Empress energy that it's just becoming energetically irresistible. And that is the beauty of the science of the masculine and feminine energy. It's that push and pull of the energy that we need as humans. What else, Spirit? What other sexual energy desire from the masculine? Yeah, look at that. 8 of Cups. Their want to come to you. This desire. It's almost like I also feel like they feel like you will reject them. You know, they're scared. It's that fear they have that you won't accept them. Feminines. Yeah, look at that. They're not the 9 of Swords. Oh my goodness. These two came out. You guys have to check out that reading. These same two came out. Actually, maybe in my other element. No, I think these came out in my element reading. I forgot which element it was. It could have been air. I don't know. It could have been air signs, so who knows? You guys can check out that reading. But it's like this energy with the 9 of Swords, and then this is the 3 of Cups, this energy of them always being, you know, being behind you. They don't show their emotions. It's the way they're able to hold back their emotions and not really show you that level of intimacy, but yet you feel it in their touch, you know. And here with the 3 of Cups is just a surrender. So they want to surrender to this connection, you know. They really are in this place to really come together. They have this desire. 3 of Cups is a gathering card too, you know. It's reuniting. So you have 2 reunion cards, the Judgment and the 3 of Cups. What else, Spirit? Divine Masculine and desires the feminine. What else? Yep, 3 of Wands. You know, this is like in the distance. They're waiting in the distance. They're waiting in the distance. You know, King of Swords in the bottom. Again, as you can see, you guys, no other queen is coming out. You got the King of Swords, and this just really taking that affirmative action as the King of Swords to clear things, so they can be in this softer energy, right? And look at that, the strength. I'm going to show you the strength in the bottom, for them to be able to be tamed, also to tame and be tamed. Didn't we have that energy kind of come out before? Where was it? I want to make sure. I could have sworn I saw it. It's probably somewhere here. All right, I'm not gonna go crazy right now, but anyways, you hear me say I'm not gonna go crazy, but here I am. You know, they know, they know that you have a way of taming them, bringing them back, you know, and really making them light in their hearts. I'm going crazy. I really want to see this card. But anyways, you guys go back to the reading, you'll probably see it. So they know. You know this brings this energy. But anyways, one more message, because this, if I make this video any longer, this is going to take forever to load. Okay. Message guidance for this twin flames, divine masculine and spirit. What beautiful healing guidance can we give them? What angel guidance, fairy guidance can we give both masculine and feminine spirit, just for our last beautiful message? Of course, they can't give me just one. They need to give me a billion. Precious time. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste other people's time. You know, so it's definitely, you know, taking this time and using it wisely. I think the energy, I swear, this Lionsgate was so powerful in terms of moving forward, and this new moon in Leo was a very push energy in terms of making the collective really take action within their souls. And this is, to me, this is just saying use the time wisely. I mean, we're gonna have harsher energies come much later, you guys. So really, like, if you feel it, do it. You know, again, find balance. We had that before. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. You know, in this energy, we could be lighted. Twin flame, you know, soul ascension does not, it's brutal. We know it's brutal, but we have to find the humor. And that is the beauty I bring to this energy, is that we have to find the humor in it, you guys. You know, we can get through this together. Lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. And yeah, I feel like this is for the both of you. You know, the feminine is finding her creative energy again, and the masculine is finding his way back to his heart. I mean, it's the journey back to your heart, but the feminine has, you know, we usually the feminine begins that process, and so she finds herself back to her heart much faster, much sooner than the masculine. So and then, you know, the masculine follows suit once the feminine elevates herself and her soul. So she's obviously in this elevation. She's elevated to the Empress energy. I mean, could it not be only confirmed 3 times, you guys? Like, there was no other queen here. So this masculine loves you. This masculine is doing the work. This masculine wants you now. The intensity of this connection, like sexual intensity, and that's really what I was feeling, you know. And their levels of regret, like having to really clean this up. There's no going back, you know. They're not, you know, reconciliation, right? It's time to unite and work together. So it's they have to be their best versions of themselves if they want to align with that Empress energy, and they see it. So with that said, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this reading. Obviously help me with this channel so I can put it in, and this can also, the message can help other people in this similar journey. So the more engagement, the better. So thank you so much, you guys. Remember, Larissa Lily. Larissa means live always relentlessly in striving aspiration, you guys. And so that's what I ask. So okay, my Lillian, so take care. Talk to you soon. Bye.